What if the end of the world was not just an event, but a story written in ancient texts and told through symbolic figures? Imagine an apocalypse, not as a sudden catastrophe, but as a sequence of devastating events symbolized by the four horsemen. These figures come not from fantasy or folklore, but from the book of Revelation, an integral part of the Bible. These four horsemen are not just random figures, but each represents a significant part of the apocalypse. Each horseman rides a different colored horse and carries a different symbol, each representing a different aspect of the apocalypse. Our first horseman, Conquest, emerges astride a white horse. Often seen as a symbol of triumph, this rider is typically portrayed as a warrior. The white horse he mounts is a vivid representation of the expansion of empires or war in general. Some even see in this figure a symbol of the triumph of Christianity. Next comes the second horseman, War, riding a fierce red horse. This rider wields a sword, a stark emblem of violent conflicts and the ensuing destruction. The red horse beneath him is a chilling reminder of the bloodshed that war brings. The third horseman, Famine, rides a black horse and holds a scale. The black horse stands for the scarcity of resources, while the scale he bears is a symbol of the balance between supply and demand. His presence is a grim reminder of the suffering caused by a lack of basic resources. Finally, we have the fourth horseman, Death, who rides a pale horse. This horseman is often interpreted as the personification of death itself, bringing with him pestilence and destruction. Some also link this figure to diseases and pandemics. These horsemen are the embodiment of the trials humanity may face at the end of the world. Their symbolism is deeply ingrained in our culture, representing the adversities and challenges that humanity has faced and may yet face in the future. These four horsemen transcend religious texts, becoming powerful symbols in our culture. Their interpretation varies across religions and cultures, each adding its unique flavor to the narrative. In Christianity, they're viewed as harbingers of events leading up to the Last Judgment. But beyond religious context, they found a home in mythology, literature, and even popular culture. These horsemen have been adapted and reinterpreted over time, often serving as metaphors for crisis, disaster, and apocalyptic events. The rider on the white horse, symbolizing conquest, could represent the expansion of empires or the triumph of ideologies. The red horseman signifies war, a metaphor for violent conflicts and destruction. The black horseman, associated with famine, symbolizes suffering due to scarcity. Lastly, the pale horseman named Death is seen as the personification of pestilence, disease, and demise. The four horsemen thus remain a potent symbol of humanity's struggle against adversities, a timeless testament to our resilience in the face of the trials of time.